Wow, that's so expensive. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to have to break the bank.
It's terrible money doesn't grow on trees.
Hello again! This is another mini lesson in our series of short videos on idioms. As you know by now, idioms are little phrases and sayings with words that don't really match the meaning of the idiom. In this class, we are going to be learning idioms about a very important subject, money. So, sit back and get ready to learn. Let's go! The first idiom of today is it cost an arm and a leg. When hearing this for the first time, you might imagine having to pay for something with an arm and a leg, which would be awful. But this is just a funny way of saying that something is very expensive. For example, I can't afford to buy a house because it would cost an arm and a leg. This idiom is very much an informal idiom. You should only use it with your friends. For example, if you were getting the bill at a restaurant and the waiter handed you the check and you looked at it and said, "Wow, this cost an arm and a leg," that would be very rude. The second idiom of the day is break the bank. This idiom conjures up images of going into a bank and stealing all the money. And that is because it's another way of saying that something is very expensive. For example, if I was looking to buy a car and really wanted a sports car, a Mercedes, I might say, well, to buy this car, I'm going to have to break the bank, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. This is another informal idiom. Our final idiom of the day is, money doesn't grow on trees. This is a silly one. Obviously, money doesn't grow on trees. You never walk past trees with money hanging off them like apples. That would be great. This is a way of saying that money doesn't come easily, and it is usually used when giving advice. For example, if I wanted to buy a new phone and it was really expensive, my mum might say to me, "I don't think you should spend that much on a phone. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know." This can also be used as an excuse. If you are out to lunch with your friends and they all order an expensive dessert and you didn't have much money, you could say, "I'm saving my money for later. It doesn't grow on trees." Well, there's just about time for a quick quiz on the idioms we've been studying today. I'm going to ask you 3 multiple choice questions. Good luck! One. If someone tells you that something costs an arm and a leg, what are they telling you? A. It is very cheap. You should buy it. B. It actually costs you an arm and a leg. C. It is very expensive. Two. If you have to break the bank, what are you doing? A. Spending a lot of money. B. Robbing a bank. C. Going to the bank. Three. Complete the following phrase. Money doesn't grow on A. Cheese. B. Trees. C. Bushes. How did you do? You can find the answers to this quiz and unlock hundreds more video lessons, pictures, articles, and other cool things at our amazing website, www.Ucan.vn. That is all we have time for in this mini lesson. Now you've got to grips with 3 idioms about money. You will be able to slip these into conversation with your English-speaking friends and impress them with your knowledge. Remember to practice regularly and watch how quickly your level of English rises. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you again in the next lesson. Did you like what you just watched? Please do remember to check out our website www.ucan.vn for more awesome lessons.